Next question is, how do you get inspiration for what you're doing? That's a tough one. Um, I the most inspiration I get is actually from doing things that are super normal. So reading a newspaper in the morning in bed with a coffee, or just taking a walk through the neighborhood. Things that I usually rarely have time to do because I usually get up like really early in the morning, 3-ish roughly. I go down to the studio, switch on my computers, have a coffee, then I go back upstairs. The computers are booting up, takes a long time. Little bit in on online. The newspaper isn't in yet. The newspaper arrives here around 5:30, 5:45. Then I go back down. Then I boot up my sessions, and then I'm just playing what I did the night before. I think about it a little bit, and I start brewing like ideas in my head. I make some food for myself. I go back up. I take a shower, put my clothes on. By that time, it's like 4:30, and then I begin working. Then I work usually till 6:30, read the newspaper, and then after that, spend some time with the family, breakfast, kids go to school, and then I go back working, and then it goes all the way up to like 6 o'clock, 6:30. I have another family moment for an hour, hour and a half, and then I work a couple of hours more, and then I go to bed, usually 9-ish, 9:30, and then it's up again at like 3 o'clock. Usually it's a little earlier because I'm a really bad sleeper. So that is my routine. So to get inspiration, I do things that I normally don't do, which is just walking through the neighborhood or just driving through the city, which I really love. And I know there will be a lot of people in LA that would say exactly the opposite because they're in the car every day. So the last thing they want to do to get inspiration is drive through Los Angeles, but I actually really like it. I want to focus on one thing particularly, and that is cooking. Cooking is my biggest hobby, and my friends call me a chef. I love to cook like 8-course tasting dinners. I make my own pasta, I make my own fillings, I make my own pâtés. I love to cook North Italian food, Southern French food, but I also can make sushi and Thai dishes and Indonesian food. I've tried a lot of different kitchens, and I'm really enthusiastic about cooking. And I exercise it with the same precision almost as music. But if I'm cooking, it just drags me completely out of music. Like it's like my brain is completely switching to cooking. And when I'm done cooking for a couple of hours, and Christmas, for instance, I spent almost 5 days non-stop preparing an 8-course tasting dinner. And those 5 days felt like Valhalla. And then after 5 days, when I go back to making music, I feel refreshed and I feel like I'm on top of the world because I did that for 5 days. So that's where I get my inspiration from. And I hope that answers that question.